Thank you so much for staying with us on Pulaski TV. I know I haven't been in front of the camera for a while, but I'm really glad I get to today. I'm here with Ike Wingate of Wingate Media out of Spring Hill. And I'll go ahead and I'll let you tell the story.
Okay. Well, thanks. A few weeks ago, we saw a story online about a billboard for the movie God's Not Dead 2 being rejected at the Republican National Convention in Cleveland. There was a company called Wingate Media, and the movie had contracted them to advertise with them downtown on the side of a wall in Cleveland. And just a few weeks before the convention, the advertisement was rejected by the media company for being too incendiary, is what they said. The billboard features an actress from the movie, and it said, I'd rather stand with God and be judged by the world than stand with the world and be judged by God." And they found that to be too incendiary. Now, that is the official story. There are some speculating that perhaps it was not the media company itself, and that they were urged by either the city or even the Republican National Committee there in Cleveland to not place that large advertisement downtown right in the middle of everything. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to speculate on who did what or who said what. All I did was see the story and then reached out to the film and told them we'd be happy to donate some space to them for the film, and as long as they would provide the artwork. And I thought that was pretty much the end of it. And 2 days later, I was getting a phone call from a reporter at foxnews.com asking to tell the story and wanting to hear our side of the story. And one thing led to another. It generated a lot of local interest in Nashville and the surrounding area, and then nationally. And so the billboard that we actually donated was a digital billboard that we have in Pulaski, mm-hmm. right out the corner of West College and Highway 64. Mm-hmm. So folks can actually see it on there if they drive by, the billboard in question. And then as of late, they have reached out to us asking about a follow-up story to see if any other billboard companies have joined in. And we're part of an organization with different billboard operators nationwide. And as of today, over 11 at the moment have said that they would pledge to donate space across the country, anywhere from Detroit to Dallas to Atlanta.
Wow, that's great. I mean, because it probably sounds like a small thing to a lot of people, but when someone, such yourself, says, I don't agree with what happened to you, here you go. It's not what you asked for, but it's what I can give you. That's actually a wonderful thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting that the small gesture has gone mm-hmm. This far. We didn't intend for that. We just thought we're not afraid to put that message on a billboard, mm-hmm. And that's the way we proceeded. Certainly, personally, I think if the billboard company was the one who denied it, they have the right to do that. But that's a message that we didn't find offensive, and we were proud to put it on the billboard. And so, in some senses, you could say free speech and freedom of religion are part of the reason we're doing it. Mm-hmm. And of course, we believe strongly in both of those items. And of course, our area is very supportive of messages like this. And so, it wasn't like we were going out on a far limb. We knew that it would be well received, but of course we didn't want to shove it down anybody's throat either or offend anybody. And so far, I haven't heard anyone saying that they are offended or would be offended by that message.
Well, I thank you so much for taking a moment to talk to us today. Like I said, I think that what you did was just a wonderful gesture, and I'm glad that so many people have done the same thing across the country. So please stay with us here at Pulaski TV, and if you ever want to speak to Ike, I'm putting his information up on the screen now. So thank you so much.
Thank you.